very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Umara Music School, the certification ceremony for year 2025. As we are a few minutes away from the formalities to begin shortly, we'd like to invite all of you to please remain seated and to please place your mobile phones on silent mode as it will not disturb with the formal proceedings. We'd like to request you, as you take your seats, to please put your mobile phones on silent mode. Thank you.
හරියට සිං ගන්නේ කොහොමද මගේ වොයිස් එක හදාගන්නේ කොහොමද performance එකක් කරන්නේ කොහොමද සහ සින්දුවක් රෙකෝඩ් කරන්නේ කොහොමද වගේ ගොඩක් දේවල් ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මිස් උමාර අපිට මේ දේවල් වලට ගොඩක් උදව් කරනවා. මම හිතනවා UMS join වෙන හැමෝටම මේ experience එක ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. ඉතින් මම wish කරනවා මේ පාර certificates ගන්න හැමෝටම all the best.
මම ඩැරන් පෙරේරා. මම UMS එකට ඇවිල්ලා අවුරුදු 3ක් වෙනවා. UMS එකෙන් මට ගොඩක් experiences ගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා. voice training වලට අමතරව song writing composing යන විෂයන් පුළුල් ඉගෙන ගන්න අවස්ථාව ලැබුණා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඔයාලටත් මේ experiences ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. ඒ වගේම මම wish කරනවා අද certificates ගන්න ඉන්න ඔයාලා සියලුම දෙනාට. good luck.
Hi මම මන්දිනී. මම UMS එකට join වෙන්නේ 2022. ඉතින් UMS එකට join වුණාට පස්සේ මට vocal training පැත්ත වගේම perform පැත්තත් ඉගෙන ගන්න ලැබුණා. ඒ වගේම ලංකාවේ ලොකු concepts වල මට perform කරන්න, එතකොට singersලත් එකට වැඩ කරන්න, ඒ වගේ ලොකු experience මම ගත්තා UMS එකෙන්. ඒ වගේම මම මිස් උමාරා මතක් කරන්න ඕනේ මේ වෙලාවේ. සිංගර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඕන කරන හැමදේම අපිට කියලා දෙනවා. ඉතින් ඔයාලට UMS එකත් එක්ක join වුණොත් මේ වගේ experience ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අද certificate ගන්න ඉන්න හැමෝටම මම හදවතින්ම wish කරනවා good luck.
Hello Miss Umara, hope you're having a great day and a great time. ඉතින් අද මේ වීඩියෝ එක මම කරන්න හිතුවේ UMS සහ especially Miss Umara ඔයාට thankful වෙන්න. ඉතින් අවුරුදු 2ක කාලයක් මම Umara Music Academy එකෙන් සංගීතය පිළිබඳ හැදෑරුවා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා මගේ සංගීත ජීවිතයේ පළවෙනි step එක මම හරි තැනින් පටන් ගත්තා කියලා, because it's all thanks to Miss Umara Sinhawansa. ඉතින් අවුරුදු 2ක කාලයක් තිස්සේ මම හදාරපු දේවල් වලින් ලැබපු අත්දැකීම් වලින් මම හිතනවා අද මම confidence ඇතුව stage එකට නැගලා perform කරනවා නම් that's all because of Miss Umara. Thank you so much for everything and for every lesson that you taught us. I think wishing you nothing but the best as always, Miss. And we love you so much. I love you so much and I miss you. And I miss the choir as well. I haven't been to the UMS for a long time right now. And see you all soon. Bye.
මම යෝෂ් කාලින්ද මම 2022 තමයි උමාරා මියුසික් ඇකඩමියට ජොයින් වුණේ. ඉතින් මම මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා ගොඩක් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් ගත්තා මියුසික් පැත්තෙන් කොහොමද ස්ටේජ් එකට ගිහලා පර්ෆෝම් කරන්නේ, ඊට මගේ පර්ෆෝමන්ස් පැත්ත කොහොමද බිල්ඩ් අප් කරගන්නේ, ඒ හැමදේම මම උමාරා මියුසික් ඇකඩමියකින් තමයි ඉගෙන ගත්තේ. ඉතින් අද දිනේදී මම අපේ සර්ටිෆිකේට් ගන්න අපේ මගේම සහෝදර සහෝදරියෝ. ඉතින් යාළුවට මම විශ් කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මම ඔයාලටත් ආරාධනා කරනවා අලුතෙන් උමාරා මියුසික් ඇකඩමියට ජොයින් වෙන්න ඉන්නවා නම් ඔයාලා ඇවිල්ලා මේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක අරගෙන ඒ වගේම සංගීත ශාස්ත්‍රයේ ඉහළටම යන්න මම ආරාධනා කරනවා මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා.
Hi everyone, I'm Bhansi J. Hope you guys are doing great. And Umara Music Studio is more than a music school for me. It's a family built on passion and love. None of this would have been possible for the amazing Miss Umara, whose hard work, dedication and kindness have inspired us all. She has given her heart to her students and created a place where talent and confidence can grow. Thank you, Miss Umara, for your love, your guidance and for making music come alive for everyone around you. Thank you again, Miss, and love you loads.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Umara Music Academy. Umara Music Academy.
Aibowan, hello everyone. A very warm welcome to the graduation ceremony of Umara Music Academy. We are coming to you live from the red carpet here at the BMICH. At you are witnessing, we are arriving, having the witnessing of the ceremonial welcoming of our chief guest and our special guests, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya, professional musician, and Mr. Senanga Disanayaka, special guest, accompanied by Ms. Umara Singhavansha, the founder and the director of Umara Music Academy. And as you can see, they are being welcomed in a ceremonial procession into the main hall where the graduation ceremony will be conducted very shortly. Over 200 students will be graduated today in this ceremony. And we will be witnessing so much of talent taking place, taking the stage for the very first time as the students of Umara Music Academy. Let's take a look on the proceedings.
We acknowledge the presence of our distinguished chief guest for this lovely gathering of a celebration, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya, alongside Mr. Senangadisa Naika to this gracious event. As we welcome our very two distinguished chief guests, we'd like to request all our dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, to please take your respective seats. It's been a few days ago that our motherland, beautiful Sri Lanka, was devastated by the recent floods, the worst witnessed in the recent past. Hundreds, thousands misplaced, displaced, as well as hundreds lost their lives. But we are of the hope that we will rise again stronger than ever before. We'd like to make a note to all watching on social platforms as well, that this is a celebration of talent, and it is a day that these youngsters have been looking forward to as they have been preparing for this day. And it is by no means an entertainment session that we are all witnessing, but of course, a celebration of pure talent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have supported in every way possible. You have come forward with your family and friends to give a helping hand to those who have been affected. With your prayers, with your thoughts, with your relief, they are in the hope that we all could rise stronger than ever before. So just at the outset of this very special celebration, I would like to request all our dear guests to please rise as we pay a moment of silence for the lives that have been lost by Cyclone Titwa that affected our beautiful island. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all please stand and observe a moment of silence.
Before we begin today's celebration, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge something that weighs heavily on all our hearts. As we gather here in joy, hope, and pride to celebrate the achievements of our students, we cannot ignore the deep sorrow that has touched our nation in recent days. The Ditwa storm has taken away precious lives, displaced families, and left many missing, injured, and struggling to rebuild what they once called home. Today, we remember our brothers and sisters who lost their lives. We hold close in our hearts the families who are grieving, the children who are frightened, and the countless individuals who have been affected in many ways words cannot fully express. Even in the face of such loss, we stand together as one community, with one compassion, with prayers, and with the unbreakable belief that we shall rebuild, we shall rise, and we shall support one another through love, unity, and humanity. At this moment, we kindly ask everyone to rise and observe 1 minute of silence in remembrance of the lives lost, for those still missing, and for all those affected by this tragic storm.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends and family gathered here for this momentous celebration of pure talent that you will witness in a short while from now. But of course, days and months and hours of preparation, they have excelled in all that they do. And today, you and I are gathered in this beautiful space as we are ready to see the youngsters, the little ones who will be awarded, appreciated with the certification ceremony that is about to take place. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, shall we all put our hands together to bring in that lovely energy to this very special place. Thank you very much, and also a very special welcome goes out to our very distinguished chief guest, Mr. Sangit Vichaysurya, alongside Mr. Sinangadisa Naika. A very warm welcome, and of course, yes, let's all put our hands together to both very distinguished gentlemen, to all our very special guests, parents, well-wishers, and of course, the students. Well, we are ready to commence the proceedings, but prior to that, as we pay tribute to our motherland, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for all of us to rise up and gather in singing and playing of the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Apa Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Marini, Surati Abhishogamana Lanka. Dana Danaya Nekamal Palaturu Pirijaya Sapasiri Seta Sadana Jivana Mata Viliganu Bana Bhakti Puja Namo Namo Mata Apa Sri Lanka Namo 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 Mata Ubami Aparindya Ubamaya Apasatya Ubame Apashanti Apahadakula Bhakti Uba Apaloke Apage Anuprane Uba Apajivaname Apamuntiya Ubame Jivana Devine Nitina Apakubudu Karan Mata Jnana Veera Vadavavina Ragena Yanu Hana Jaya Bhumikara Ekavavaka Gitaru Kalabhavina Yamu Yamu Vinopama Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Mata.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As you take your respective seats, we'd also like to thank the UMS Choir for singing out the national anthem at the outset of this very special celebration. As we give prominence to tradition of our beautiful island, and that is when we move on to something very special. To bring light to this momentous event, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the following distinguished guests to join with us in bringing light by lighting the traditional oil lamp. And that is when, very humbly and respectfully inviting our very distinguished chief guest, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya, to join with us, alongside Mr. Senanga Disanaika, also inviting Mrs. Umara Singavansa, the founder, director, Umara Music Academy Private Limited, to join with us in bringing light to this momentous event. Always standing side by side is the very special and very valued family of Umara and Umaria, and that is when I would like to invite Mr. Tony Singavansa, Mrs. Aisha Singavansa, alongside Mr. Harshana Jayasundara, the senior lecturer, Ms. Nipuni Herat, the senior lecturer, Mr. Chamita Kure, Ms. Anupama Pereira, manager event and administration, as well as Samiru Karyabasam, the student from UMS Choir Club, to join in bringing light to this very special event. Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, inviting all our dear guests, parents, as well as well-wishers to please rise for this special moment. Very talented artist Lahiru Pereira alongside his wife to join with us to bring light. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may now take your respective seats.
Every great journey begins with a single note.
that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, the master of my sea.
Give me energy. I was broken. Every voice in this room, they have a dream. A story wanting to be heard and to be seen. Speaking my lesson from the brains in the beauty to da da da.
Hey, you made me a believer.
When I built Tomorrow Music Academy, it wasn't just to teach music. I wanted to create a safe space where passion met purpose. My goal is to help aspiring singers find their voice. And music is not just about singing, it's about feeling understood. And this is my way of giving back and contributing to the society. The very first time I stepped on stage, I knew music was my world. It's called the central vocal point. It's a transition between your lower register to your upper vocal register. A swap when another swapna is the central vocal point. Over the years, I've learned that talent, it needs the right path, the right coach, the right environment, your commitment, and dedication.
Today, Umara is an accomplished singer, composer, producer, audio engineer, and an entrepreneur.
The reason I built Umara Music Academy is to guide the next generation of voices to greatness.
I didn't know my voice had so much range. Now I can hit notes I never thought was possible. Voice training here taught me how to really use my voice.
A crumpled 20 still in the box. Considering I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Before I used to sing, now I perform. I learn how to move, express, and really feel the music. Now I'm ready for the stage.
We start from the lowest key you can possibly hit. We're going to touch down on the vocal bend. So picture your lungs like a balloon.
It's not about just learning to sing a song here. We also get to learn about the amazing theories of music too. And that just makes performing so much more easier.
Beyond lessons and training, this is a place where artists grow. We offer dedicated rehearsal spaces for your next performance, one-on-one coaching for your originals or covers, and the guidance you need to shine. Proudly accredited by the Tertiary and Vocational Education Commission of Sri Lanka, Umara Music Academy is where real talent takes shape.
At Umara Music Academy, we practice a culture of respect, teamwork, and care. We are one big family, always looking out for each other, but we also never forget to have fun along the way.
From classroom to career, we ensure that our students gain industry exposure and opportunities to shine. Today, countless students of Umara Music Academy are making their mark in the music world. Every voice carries a dream. At Umara Music Academy, we help dreams find their rhythm, because when you believe in your song, the world will listen.
Just can't keep ourselves holding back. Let's all put our hands together a little bit more louder. Dear parents, ladies and gentlemen, a special moment there about the Umara Music School. You heard it all. Little dreamers achieving their dreams, hidden talents brought onto spotlight, and of course, every voice has a message. Every voice has a dream, and that dream is fulfilled here at UMS. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to begin with the formal proceedings here at the Umara Music Academy, the certification ceremony for the year 2025. To welcome all of us, I would like to invite all of you to please put your hands together as we do have the senior student at the Umara Music Academy, Dinidu De Silva, to welcome all of you. Let's all put our hands together.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense joy and honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate a truly special occasion, the certificate ceremony of Umara Music Academy 2025. On behalf of the Academy, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. First and foremost, we are deeply honored to have among us our distinguished special guest, Mr. Sangeet Vijayasuriya and Mr. Senanga Disanayaka. Thank you for gracing this event with your presence. Your support and encouragement means so much to our students and to the entire Academy. Let us also take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to the pillars of this Academy, Mrs. Sumara Singhavansha, Sir Harshana Jasundara, and Ms. Nipuni Herat, and of course, our very own Ms. Anupama Pereira and the entire team at Umara Music Academy. Your vision, passion, and dedication have shaped this academy into a home where young talent is nurtured, voices are discovered, and dreams are given wings. Today is not just a celebration of music, it is a celebration of hard work, growth, and transformation. Over the months and years, our students have practiced tirelessly, challenged themselves, and learned to express their hearts through music. And today, we witness the beautiful result of that journey. To all the parents, families, and friends who have stood by these students through their musical journey, thank you for believing in them, for encouraging their passion, and for sharing their dreams. And to our certificate holders, congratulations, this is your moment. May this milestone be the beginning of many more achievements to come. Always remember, music has the power to touch hearts and inspire change and bring people together. Let your voices shine and let your passion lead the way. Once again, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Let us come together to celebrate music, talent, and the bright future that awaits these incredible students. And to start things up, let me invite our very own UMS choir to perform their opening act. Thank you.
what we're looking for. Friendship is what we're looking for. Mustafa, Mustafa, don't worry, Mustafa. Karam Nantolam Mustafa. Day by day, Baltic Painam, day by day. Uljade shippe friendship pa. Julikirkum, julikirkum, juliyirkum, siniyirkum. Kalluri vasal engum bragging naadukkum. Sudusmana varunanda vaname, rojirkum, mulugirkum. Natukku ragging toda paadai naadukkum. ආලවන්තිය වෙන්නට සිතුවා පාළුවෙන් කිමද තවමත් නැසුවා රාගනෙත් වලින් ඇවිදිලි කරලා ආලවන්තයෙක් ඉඟි බිඟි කෙරුවා ආලවන්තිය වෙන්නට සිතුවා පාළුවෙන් කිමද තවමත් නැසුවා රාගනෙත් වලින් ඇවිදිලි කරලා ආලවන්තයෙක් ඉඟි බිඟි කෙරුවා කවියායසට ගී ගයාරසට ඇති නමුත් කුමට පල නැත ඉන් මට සිත කඩා ගමන සිත මුලා කරන වැරැද්ද කරන්න එපා කවියායසට ගී ගයාරසට ඇති නමුත් කුමට පල නැත ඉන් මට සිත කඩා ගමන සිත මුලා කරන වැරැද්ද කරන්න එපා පිලෙන් තන කිතුල් මලෙන් තන මල් කිනෙක්කට රොන් පොදක් ගෙන පෙන් කරලා කරයන්නේ කොහොමද නෙළුම් පිලෙන් තන කිතුල් මලෙන් තන මල් කිනෙක්කට රොන් පොදක් ගෙන පෙන් කරලා දුර යන්නේ කොහොමද මල්පොතේ සම්පා don't worry no වරකම්බර කවරින්නේ නෑ මගේ හදවතේ මට දුකද සතුට වේවා
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all put our hands together one more time for that very splendid opening act by UMS. Thank you very much. And also special thank you goes out to Denidu for making those opening remarks with a very special welcome note. Thank you very much. With that very special, energetic and lovely act that we all witnessed, it's time for us to start off with one of the most awaited moments, and that is when you see your little ones ready to, of course, make their way on stage and receive their certifications. It's a moment that they make the parents proud. You have been looking forward to this day. And of course, don't forget to put your hands together loud and clear as we see the little ones, as we start off with the certification for the kids category. And this is a special category as well. So I would like to invite all of you to put your hands together loud and clear. But of course, to start off with the certification, very humbly and respectfully inviting on our stage to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya, alongside Mr. Senanga Disanaika, alongside Umara Singhavans as well, to join in the presentation. Let's all put our hands together to our distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen. We start off with the Umara Music Academy Certification Ceremony for 2025 with the kids category. As I mentioned, it's a special moment as they walk up on this stage with utmost dedication, commitment, and here they are to shine today in front of family and friends and loved ones. So let's all put our hands together. The list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. First up and foremost, yes, let's hear it a little bit more louder, to Bihansa Surya Bandara. Well, to our little achiever, let's all put our hands together. Continuous applauses, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have from the category Sansa Amarasinghe. Let's all put our hands together. It's a special moment for them as they receive their certification, the very first stepping stones in building their dreams. Up next, we have Dihane Vimalaratna. Continued applauses to Bimansa Kumaraperuma. Let's also put our hands together to Savera Amarasinghe. I'd like to hear that applause coming in a little bit more louder. Up next, from the kids category, we have Aisha Vitana Arachi. Come on, everybody. Let's all put our hands together. As we continue with the UMS Certification Ceremony 2025, the kids category up next, a round of applause to Ellen Kapukotua. Come on, everybody, a big round of applause as we congratulate the little ones, the kids category here at UMS. We continue with saying congratulations to Lohas Damsitu. Lovely moments indeed. Up next, Kenya Madhavala. A round of applause, everybody. The list goes on in the kids category. Up next, Keisha Silva. Continued applauses to our little ones at the Umara Music Academy. The final recipient in the category, please put your hands together to Akenya Galapati. With those certifications to the little ones of the kids category of the Umara Music School, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to presenting to you the nominees as we shortlist for Student of the Year, as I would like to invite our esteemed presenting party to take a look at the screen as we have a display of names. But before that, one more time to all the kids who received their certifications, let's all put our hands together. All right, it's time for us to find out the nominees for Student of the Year. But before we read out the names, I would like to mention to all our parents and, of course, well-wishers, the criteria for the selection of this category, which is, of course, academic excellence stands right on the top, which is theory and practical, including performance in final exams and overall consistency. Up next being attendance and punctuality, regular participation in classes, rehearsals and events, choir and club participation, active involvement, teamwork and leadership. Also, the list goes on to note stage performance, confidence, quality and presentation in live performances, the discipline and attitude, team spirit, creativity and initiativeness, also dedication and passion for music, the public representation, that is representing UMS in external programs or competitions, and finally overall growth, improvement in skills, confidence and personality. So ticking all criteria in the list, we will be presenting to you in the kids category the nominees for Student of the Year. Please put your hands together to the following nominees. First up, we have Lohas Damsitu. Up next, Sansa Amarasinghe. Savera Amarasinghe. Nominees in the kids category goes on with Alan Kapukotua. And finally, making to the list is Keisha Silva. To all the nominees, let's all put our hands together. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, the nominees, come on, put your hands together. The little dreamers as they move forward in their career of music and the journey begins. Come on, continued applauses. All right, you see the nominees. We do have 5 nominees for Student of the Year for the kids category. One more time, please put your hands together. All right, from this, UMS has been very generous with not just awarding one as Student of the Year. We'd like to break down the category as a bronze, silver, and gold winner. So it's time for us to first and foremost reveal to you the bronze winner from the kids category for Student of the Year is... Shall we all put our hands together? For Student of the Year, the bronze winner is Savera Amarasinghe.
My name is Savera Amarasinghe. I am 8 years old. I study at Gateway College, Colombo. Since I was small, I loved to sing. My sister used to sing a lot, so I used to join her. But I wanted to learn in a more proper way, so I asked my mother if there was any singing academy. My mother said that there was a class called Miss Umara's Music Academy. I got so excited. At the first day I joined, I said yes. Bombs rise in the universe as we moonshine and believe. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. Before I joined, I didn't know how to do breathing. I didn't know how to sing songs in different languages. But after I went through all the classes, I was confident enough to tell them in front of a stage.
You need to increase the volume there, okay? So you're going to open up and sing, okay? La 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 la. La 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 la. Right? Feel it in your throat. So it's like you're moving your vocal cords up and up.
I love Miss Umara and Miss Umaria. I hope I be like them one day. Give you everything you've been dreaming of. Just let me in. Oh, everything you want to gonna be the magic story. You've been told and you'll be safe under my control. Just let me in. Oh, I want to sing with my sister together and make a beautiful song. I used to meet you down on Woods Creek Road. You did your hair up like you were famous.
Yeah, so keep your hand on your throat and feel that. Okay.
I think Miss Umara is the right person to make me confident and reach my dream.
Yeah, that's right. Now you're going to strike the line. You're going to sustain. Then what's sustaining a note? You hold the note, right?
If Miss Umara says that I'm the best student in the academy, I would feel very happy and excited and hug her and say thank you. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all put our hands together. Bronze winner, Savera Amarasinghe. She says she wants to make a song with her sister, probably Umara and Umaria in the making in the future. Shall we all put our hands together for these little dreamers as their dreams do come true? Congratulations to the bronze winner in the kids category. As we acknowledge the bronze winner, up next, it's time for us. Thank you very much. With those very beautiful words and lovely moments that we witnessed, up next is time to reveal to you the silver winner of Student of the Year, the kids category. The silver winner is, please put your hands together to Sansa Amarasinghe.
My name is Sansa Amarasinghe. I'm 10 years old. My school is Gateway College, Colombo.
Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart.
Since I was small, I loved singing. But as I grew older, I wanted to sing properly. So I asked my mother if I can join a singing class, and she suggested UMS Music Academy. It was a great experience. I learned breathing, vocal exercises, note sustaining, and to sing in different languages. When I joined, not only did I learn how to sing, but also to dance in front of the stage. It was fun. I want to go up on stage and show them the real me. Show them I'm singing on stage. And I know Miss Umara is the best person to guide me there.
We could have had it all. Miss Umara says I am the best student, I would get so happy and excited and hug her so tightly and say, "Thank you, Miss Umara."
Let's hear it for silver winner Sansa Ambara Singer as she shines on the stage with a very special dream. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, to the silver winner from the kids category, Santa Amarasinghe. As we congratulate both Savera Amarasinghe and Santa Amarasinghe, the bronze and the silver winners, it's time for us to reveal to you the gold winner from the kids category for Student of the Year 2025. Kids category goes to, please put your hands together, to Lohas Damsitu, everybody.
Hi, I'm Lohas Damsitu. I'm 7 years old. I study at Lyceum International School, Nugegoda. I was a tiny little star in the preschool. Then my parents wanted me a reliable place for me to learn. After the first day of the audition, we decided to choose Umara Music Academy.
I'm going to play some notes. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to listen. Close your eyes. You're going to listen and you're going to pitch it for me. Exact note, okay? Take your time. Ready?
At first, when I'm small, I could not know how to control my breath while I'm singing and hold my breath for a long period of time and sustain the same note. But now, when I learned that in this class, I could do that. My goal is to be a wonderful musician. If Miss Umara says I'm the best student in the class, I'd feel so excited and give her a hug and say, "Thank you, Miss Umara, you are the best."
Good job.
Well, I want to be a wonderful musician. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, gold winner Lohas Damsitu, the Student of the Year for 2025, the Kids category. We'd like to hear a warm and a very loud round of applause, everybody. Come on. One more time, let's all put our hands together to those very special little ones for, of course, winning the bronze, the silver, and the gold for Student of the Year in the Kids category. But with that, we move on to the next, which is, of course, the continued presentation of certifications for 2025 in the Teen category, as our presenting party remains on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we commence with the presentation of certificates in the teen category. So we'd like to see your round of applause and hear it loud and clear as well. As we first put our hands together to Cecily Muthumal, everybody. Let's all put our hands together. Mihaly Pires. Dulnitha Jayaratna. Ayen Kalansuria. Rahul Sabesan. Manudi Vijay Singha. I'd like to hear everybody putting their hands together as we recognize the teen category here at the UMS Certification Ceremony 2025. Up next, a round of applause goes to Desen Pereira. Tenuli Janarangi. Let's all put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The teen category. Up next is Ithira Pereira. I'd like to hear everybody putting their hands together a little bit more louder as we recognize the teen category. Up next we have Israel Munavira. Imet Mandil. Sidduki Ananda. Noheli Arsukurarapna. Inuka Senarapna. Vinudi Fernando. Tumira Vipulaguna. Shania Fonseca. Ohamsa Vijay Surya. Disuli De Silva. Ayamsa Dahamli. This is, of course, the teen category being recognized here at the Umara Music Academy, the certification ceremony. Up next, Denuli Sena Ratna. Sneha Gamage. Shania Gunavardhana. Pradeep Marasingha. Let's all put our hands together. Continued applauses, ladies and gentlemen, as we recognize them. Up next is Disen Ratnaika. Senhas Samarakon. Ayu De Silva. Sandasi Abesiri. Netuli De Silva. Shani Van Langenberg. Dahamsa Kumara. Last but not least, in the teen category, Kitu Kinara. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to all those who received the certification under the teen category, a loud round of applause. Let's all put our hands together as we congratulate them for their great achievement. All right, we continue with the same to present with the Student of the Year in the teen category, and it's time for us to find out the nominees for Student of the Year. The Student of the Year, the nominees for the teen category, please put your hands together to Dulnita Jayaratna, Kitu Kinara, Tenuli Janarangi, Disen Ratnaika, and Senhas Samarakon, everybody. To the nominees, let's all put our hands together. To the nominees, everybody, let's all put our hands together one more time. Once again, we do have the bronze, the silver, and the gold winners to be read out to you. We start off with the bronze winner for the teen category is the Student of the Year 2025 teen category. Bronze winner is Tenuli Janarangi. Everybody, please put your hands together.
I'm in grade 9. I'm 14 years old. My school is Cinema Bandanaka Vidyalaya. I'm part of the choir and the Zuni Western Band. I can play the guitar, ukulele, and the piano. I play the side drum in the junior band. Very good. Next. It's okay. That was fine.
Good job. Yeah, that's good.
I improved my stage presence, stage performing. From Umara Music Academy, I learned breathing techniques, voice projection, and voice controlling.
Waiting up for me that I call my own. That's the note you need to hit. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest.
My goal is to become a skilled singer.
I think of what the world could be, wishing of the one I see.
If Miss Sumara said I was the best student, I would be so happy and grateful and even keep improving and make her proud.
Let me be a part of it all. Use your diaphragm. Share your dreams with me.
You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll give me alone.
The bronze winner, Tenuli Janarangi. Let's all put our hands together. The teen category, the bronze winner. Congratulations to Tenuli Janarangi, the bronze winner. Well, from bronze, it's time for us to move on to reveal to you the silver winner. Let's all find out. The silver winner from the teen category is Kitu Kinara.
Hi, I'm Kitu Kinara and I'm 16 years old. I'm studying in Asian Grammar School, Gotatua. I loved music since I was a kid. I've also taken part in all island competitions. One of my proudest moments was winning Live Lights, and then from there I got a chance to perform at Interflash 2024.
Places like that when you do certain drifts and runs or variations. You need to emphasize. Once more. You can go once more. Did you hear the variation?
I decided to join Umara Music Academy so that I could develop my vocal stability.
You need to emphasize on the H's. Ha, that's the best way. Once more.
I'm in the senior choir club. I've overcome my fears of performing on stage.
Don't go nasal. Don't close it here. You need to let it open from here.
It was one of my dreams to specially perform with Miss Umara and to gain a great experience.
Forever this way.
I would like to become a great artist.
Hold it, sustain, vibrato. Don't be afraid to let out, darling. As long as you're open, you understand your scope. You get what I mean? Okay, good job. Keep practicing.
If Miss Umara says I'm the best student in the academy, would be one of the greatest moments of my life.
Let's hear it for the silver winner, Keto Kinara. Congratulations for silver in Student of the Year. We congratulate the silver winner, Ketu, on her achievement. It's time for us to reveal to you the gold winner of the teen category. Student of the Year 2025 teen category is Dulnita Jayarapna. Let's all put our hands together.
My name is Dulnita Jayarapna. I am 12 years old. I study at Lyceum International School, Nugegoda. One day my mother enrolled me into a Sinhala and English singing competition in one of my schools. I was first 4 years in a row, and I discovered that there was something called Umara Music Academy.
When you're doing Eastern music, you need to understand to differentiate that. Eastern music is Eastern music. Western music is Western music. You don't mix both unless you want to show, I don't know, when you're singing a song like this, you don't add Eastern variations.
I thought it would be a good place where I can improve myself on my musical voice and how to improve myself in my breathing techniques as well.
Hey, good intentions and the highest hope.
I had a lot of friends. I've met a lot of teachers, especially Miss Umara. She always helps us and she always talks to us like we're her best friends.
So,
yeah, you're hitting the note but not hitting it at the same time, so it has to be very sad. So.
I learned how to sustain my note well and longer. My range improved, and also I discovered that I can socially sing without getting scared of anyone looking at me.
Special things I could buy, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
If Miss Umara says that I'm the best student, I would feel really proud, happy, excited, because getting a compliment from a famous person like Miss Umara, I would feel that I'm on top of the world.
Dulnitha Jaratna, ladies and gentlemen, the gold winner of the teen category, awarded here at the Umara Music Academy Certification Ceremony 2025. Congratulations to the gold winner of the teen category. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the recipients, let's all put our hands together. And thank you very much to our esteemed presenters for joining with us in the presentation of the kids and the teen category as yet another very special category of awards. But for now, we'd like to invite all our guests to take a look at the screen as we do have some very special congratulatory messages to the certificate recipients as well as from artists coming on. Let's take a listen.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students that completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who complete their course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course. Congratulations to our 2025 students.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students that completed our course.
Congratulations to our Umara Music Academy students that completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Umara Music Academy, it's time for a celebration.
Umara Music Academy, the certificate ceremony for 2025 will be held very soon. So congratulations to all the achievers and also congratulations to the teachers for doing such hard work.
And as parents, we are also very happy that our little Saranya is also part of the Umara Music Academy family.
Yes, and also thank you Umara for creating good music and also for sharing your knowledge with the next generation. All the best.
Congratulations again.
Hi Umara Ki, I want to wish you and Umara Music Studio on your graduation this year. You know, I'm one of your biggest fans and you are someone I always look up to. Keep being awesome and the most energetic always. And congratulations to your students graduating from Umara Music Studio. Cheers!
Hey Umara, how are you? Hope you're doing good. So they wanted me to do a video saying how good you are. I'm not saying you're good, you're awesome. You are an amazing vocalist, a brilliant performer, and one of the best in Sri Lanka, I must say. So I still remember the first day that I came into UMS and you helped me to regain my powers back, and here I am now as a professional vocalist. So I wish all the very best for UMS and Umara. I must say for all the students, you have the best teacher in the world. So all the very best.
Hey, what's up, Ums? Congratulations on producing another set of graduates from your academy. Yeah, man, like super proud of all the things you've accomplished in your career. You are by far one of the greatest voices of our time. So, yep, keep growing, keep continuing to do the amazing work you do. Keep growing that academy. That's very noble work you're doing, producing the next generation of musicians. All right, man, keep up the good work.
Hi everyone, I'm Ishan. Having known Umar Aki for all these years, I can easily say that she's one of the most kind-hearted and caring and loving people that I know. Not only is she insanely talented at what she does, she makes it a point to be there for everyone around her, and it shows that how well the academy has also done. So I wish her and the academy the very best.
I'm forever grateful to Umara Music Studio for being a key part of my journey. From someone who only sang at home, UMS transformed my confidence and passion through its classes, choir, and incredible opportunities to perform. Thank you, Umara Aki, for shaping us to be better singers and individuals. Love you! Last but definitely not the least, thank you to the UMS team for the constant support and encouragement. You truly changed our lives.
Hey Amaraki, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So, ada athara mara video karan hituna for thanking you a lot for giving everything, every lesson, every vocal lesson to me. Because අත්‍තරම කිව්වොත් මට පුළුවන් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මුළු ලෝකෙටම මුළු ලංකාවටම අමීලියා කියන්නේ කවුද කියලා ඒ අත්‍තරම කිව්වොත් උමාරාකි හින්දා. So thank you so much. And ඒ වගේම කියන්න ඕනේ ඇත්තටම ඔයා තමයි මගේ very important person කෙනෙක් for my life. ඇත්තටම අමතක කරන්න බෑ උමාරාකිව. මොකද you are my first music teacher. So I learned a lot from you and ඇත්තම vocal lessons in the මම ඒවා practice කරලා හැමදාම ඇත්තටම ඒ lessons වලින් තමයි ඇත්තටම මම මේ තත්ත්වෙ ඉන්නේ. So thank you so much and I miss you so much. ඇත්තටම මට අපේ music choir එකේ හිටපු කාලේ මතක් වෙනා නිතරම. I mean I had so much fun on those days. So I really miss you and I really miss the choir as well. So I wish you all the very best and miss you. Bye.
For all those very special well wishes, ladies and gentlemen, shall we all put our hands together? Well, with that, it's time for us for a very special entertainment act. Then that's when I would like to invite, as they make their way on stage, the UMS Junior Choir is ready for a very special act. Let's all enjoy.
I close my eyes and I can see the world is waiting up for me. That I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. is a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I can have, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. They can say we lost our mind. Run away to the world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million things to keep me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share the dreams with me. You make it wrong, so that you bring me along to the world you see. See the world I close my eyes to see. Close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams to keep me awake. Million dreams away. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna live. For the world we're gonna make.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the UMS Junior Choir, let's all put our hands together for that splendid act that they all performed. Thank you very much. And also we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Manranga Vijayasekara, of course a great contributor to the field of music. Thank you very much. A good friend of Umara as well. So thank you very much for joining with us. All right, with that, as we continue with the formalities and the proceedings here at the Umara Music Academy Certification Ceremony for 2025. Of course, this event gets true meaning and more color with the presence of very loved individuals of both Umara and the Academy as well. And that is when two very close individuals join today as distinguished chief guest. And one being Sangeet Vijay Surya, a very humble personality, a renowned artist and a musician, great contributor in terms of bringing out the best in terms of music. And today he joins hands as our distinguished chief guest. So it's time for us, without much further ado, to hear from this very special person. And that is when, amidst your round of applause, I would like to invite all of you to please put your hands together to Sangeet Vijayasuriya as he's ready to address the gathering. Come on, everybody, let's keep those applauses.
My God. So, I don't know why I am invited as a chief guest. You know why? Because I'm also a student of Teacher Umara, like you guys. Actually, I promise you. So, I don't know. Okay, anyway. So, I'm very delighted to be acquainted with you at this grand occasion. And Teacher Umara, thank you very much for having me as well, and Senanga, Mr. Senanga as well. Okay, right. Anyway, I would like to keep my fingers crossed for you children. And you guys have been doing well. Wow. Entertaining. My goodness. I can't believe that. Right. Okay. Let me tell you something about. Actually, when I started music, I had so much obstacles at that time. But I never gave up. So you guys, today, you've got a lot of skills. I know that. But someday you're going to be missed your skills instead of without practicing. So you all have to keep continuing your practice. Consistency is the key, actually. Consistency is the key. Keeping that word in your mind, consistency is the key. If you want to be a celebrity or artist or singer, please don't be a copier. Try to be yourself. Be a creator. Creator will become an icon. So, as an icon, can live life properly, right? I think Mama Putala Dolata really respect you guys. So, Teacher Umara, come over here, please. Yeah, come over here. So I would like to down my knee because of you have been doing a lot of verticals for our children, not just only children, for our country and our people as well. So she's a good humanitarian, right? I love her, and we should love her. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And finally, I would like to wish you all the best and happy, prosperous music life for you all. Love you all. Thank you very much.
for those very heartwarming and very special and precious words, everybody. One more time to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya. Thank you very much for those very special words. But with that, at the outset of this very special event, we told you that we will definitely rise up. Sri Lanka will rise up no matter what natural disasters it may be. We will all rise up even stronger, better ever than before. If we hold each other's hands, we can definitely together, despite of race, to religion, caste, we can definitely bring things back to normal. Even better than what it was. But we take this a moment to, of course, remember all those lives who have battered with Cyclone Titwa. Many remain displaced, many missing, and they have lost all that they have earned so far in their life. But nevertheless, life continues and things will get back to normal. So that is when a special act is dedicated by the UMS Senior Choir, as they are ready with this very special act dedicated for all those who are battling it out there, the Triforces, the Army, the relevant authorities, and the general public, both in Sri Lanka, overseas, working hard to get back on track. This is Rise Up. Let's all put our hands together to the Senior Choir.
Broken down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round. You know you find a fighter, it's it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountains, gonna walk it out. Bring it to its feet now. Ooh, mountains. And I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. That we have each other, and for that we have each other. Hey. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we And we'll rise up, we'll rise like the day, we'll rise up, we'll rise like the wind, we'll rise up. Yeah, for you, for you, for you. We will rise. God bless Sri Lanka. Thank you.
A very powerful message in form of music and song, and also a very heartwarming moment, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we all give it up one more time to the UMS Senior Choir alongside their guru as well, to Umara. Come on, everybody, a big round of applause. Thank you very much. And with that, we move on to the final list of awardees to be presented with the certification for 2025 here at the Umara Music Academy, the certification ceremony. And that is when I would like to once again very humbly and respectfully invite our distinguished chief guest to join with us on stage alongside Ms. Umara to join in the presentation of certificates. The senior category, ladies and gentlemen, applauses to the recipients. Let's all put our hands together to Suleika Aberapna. We'd like to hear everybody putting their hands together. The first recipient, Suleika Aberapna, from the senior category at the UMS Certificate Ceremony 2025. Up next, Diniti Lasea. Sachini Anuradha. Saranga Vidanage. Achini Chamakka. Sadesh Ratnaika. Sakit Delmit. Binuli Tisera. Nisanga Hansaka. We, of course, applaud for their hard work, commitment, and dedication as they receive their certifications. Nesanga Hasanaka is receiving the certification from the senior category. Up next, Methuli Dinadi Epa. Let's all put our hands together. Ayodhya Satsaruni. Gihara Patiratna. Up next, Darshi Atapatu. Continuing with the senior category, Gihani Hetiarachi. Sanitma Silva. Sonasha Lamdevapta. Chanuri Chandrasena. Teshimi Dadigama. Shashan Pereira. Menusha Mendes. Nulara Kanangara. Desandi Desanaika. Tabisha Bulat Singhala. That is Taveksha Bulat Singhala receiving the senior category. Up next, Tarukshi Bulat Singhala. Sarala Suryarachi. David Vijay Singha. And Sakya Lianage. Imeshi Nanakara. Well, we'd like to request the students, let's all put our hands together to your seniors as they receive the certification. Likewise to the parents as well. Let's all put our hands together continuously as they walk up on stage. Up next we have Nisal Katipiarachi. Sachin Gunatilaka. Desuni Kehansa. Tanisha Pereira. Tanisha Pereira. Tilanka Dilshan. Oshadi Jayasinghe. Dinuli Subanya. Nilenya Samaranayaka. Hashini Desanayaka. SP Godabaptage. Nilupuli Poteju. Sinetmi Seniviratna. As we continue with the senior category at the certification ceremony for 2025, up next, Rochelle Suryararchi. Dinuki Surya Arachi. Lihini Ramdini. Chetha Vijay Sena. Diseni Karunaratna. Danitu Semila. Dinidu De Silva. Continued applauses to Chalakshana Dias. Pulara Gunabodhina. Yenuli Butma. Shamram Aslam. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, in the senior category, let's hear it for Samiru Karyavasa. To all those who received certifications in the senior category, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to continue with the same in terms of the senior category as well, as we are ready to showcase to you the nominees for Student of the Year for 2025 from the senior category. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees. The nominees from the senior category are Dinidu De Silva, Samiru Karyavasam, Suleka Aberapna, Desandi Disanaika, and last but not least, Taviksha Bulatsinghela. Let's all put our hands together to the nominees for Student of the Year from the senior category. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees. Why not we all put our hands together? They have, of course, ticked all the categories from the shortlisting aspects that were, of course, read out to you a little while ago. So the nominees of the Student of the Year 2025 from the senior category has been on display. And now it's time for us to reveal to you the bronze, the silver, and the winner, which is, of course, the gold category winner for this said category, the senior. So it's time for us to start off with the bronze winner for Student of the Year senior category goes to... Please put your hands together to Suleka Aberapna.
ಇದನ್ನ ಪೊಡ್ಡ ನವತ್ತ
I graduated from University of Morocco, Faculty of Engineering, and I'm currently working as a senior power systems engineer. The reason I chose Umara Music Academy was I have seen how UMS students perform on a stage, and I have seen from them what I lack as a singer. The skills I already had, I was able to improve them by joining Umara Music Academy. Now I want to follow that path and become a professional singer. If Miss Umara said I was the best student in the class, I'd be very happy.
A round of applause to the bronze winner Suleika Aberrapna from the senior category of the Umara Music Academy, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the bronze winner Suleika Aberrapna. Well, with that, two more to be revealed to you. We move on to reveal the silver winner for Student of the Year in the senior category goes to Samiru Karyavasam, the silver winner.
And I'm 18 years old. I feel a premonition that girl's gonna make me fall. And I'm currently studying for my undergraduate degree in computer science. Like a bullet to your brain, come on!
So I feel like you can use a bit more of your diaphragm.
Perform with my band, I realized I needed that professional vocal training for me to take that step forward. Outside, inside out, living la vida loca.
Those little notes that you transition to can be a bit more clearer.
Right. And when I heard that my childhood idol, Miss Umara Singhawansa, had her own academy, no second thoughts needed. Sign me up. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a slipping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you order French champagne. I managed to conquer my own stage fright and build up my confidence when performing on stage, learning to use the stage to actually choreograph and dance while singing. If Miss Umara ever said that I was the best student, I mean, as I mentioned before, she is my childhood hero. So if she ever did say that, that would be one of the greatest honors that could ever be bestowed upon me.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, a proud moment for him, Samiru Karyavasam, the silver winner of the senior category from the Umara Music School. Well, we congratulate Samiru Karyavasam, the silver winner. The final to be revealed, the gold winner. But before that, we'd like to ask, all from the senior category, you saw the nominees, two being read out. Who do you think is going to be the gold winner? Who is it? We'd like to see and hear more guesses. Who is it going to be? The gold winner for senior category, Student of the Year, just like you very rightly guessed, Dinidu De Silva.
And I'm 21 years of age. I'm currently studying at Institute of Chemistry Ceylon and I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry degree. I've been learning piano since I was 5 and I've been singing for long as I can remember. From the basics of singing to advanced techniques like vibrato, riffs and runs and how to sustain a note correctly, I've learned everything from here. Umara Music Academy has helped me overcome my social anxiety and helped me become a great singer and a great performer.
So certain artists, big artists, they utilize the switch technique. They know exactly where this happens in their vocal range. So they use...
If Miss Umara told me that I am her best student, I'll be like over the roof. I'll be so happy. Like that means to hear that from my childhood idol, it will be so amazing.
Dreams becoming a reality to Dinidu De Silva, the senior category gold winner, student of the year. One more time, let's hear it for Dinidu De Silva, the gold winner, student of the year, senior category. While we congratulate him and everybody who received certifications this lovely evening, it's now time to thank our presenting parties. Let's all put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, to esteem chief guest as well as Miss Umara. Thank you very much. It's a lineup of celebration in terms of achievement, success, as well as entertainment. And that is when the UMS Senior Choir is ready with yet another special act. This is called the Hall of Fame. Please put your hands together.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course. Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course. Congratulations to our 2025 Umara Music Academy students who have completed our course.
Congratulations to our 2025.
Hi guys, this is Bhatia. So what can I say about Umara and what can I not say about Umara? So she grew up with the two of us from her school days and she sang a lot of big hits with us. And I'm so proud to see how she has grown to be this amazing teacher. Actually, I sent my own daughter to her and I know what kind of a great teacher she is. And she has grown to groom and she has grown to nurture a lot of young people with a lot of extraordinary talent, and she knows where exactly to pinpoint and basically, you know, groom them and teach them to become stars. And I'm so proud of you for what you have become, Umara, as a teacher, as a stage performer, and where you are today. All the very best.
Umara Singhawansha මගේ ජීවිතේ අපේ ජීවිතවල බොහොම ළඟ මිතුරියක්. ඉතින් උමාරා ගැන බොහෝ දේවල් කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ තරමටම අපේ යාළු මිත්‍ර සම්බන්ධතාවය බොහොම ළඟයි. කොහොම වුණත් උමාරා සිංහවංශ කියලා කියන්නේ මේ මොහොත තුල ලංකාවේ ඉන්න පරිපූර්ණම ගායිකාවන්ගෙන් කෙනෙක්. ඒ ගැන කිසිම විවාදයක් නැහැ. ඉතින් උමාරා උගන්වනවා නම් යම් තැනක නැත්නම් උමාරාගේ මියුසික් ඇකඩමි එක ඒක තමන්ගේ දරුවෙක්ට ලබා දෙන්න පුළුවන් සංගීතය පැත්තෙන් ලබා දෙන්න පුළුවන් විශිෂ්ටම තෑග්ගක්. ඒක තමයි ඇත්ත. ඉතින් ඒක සාක්ෂි දරනවාද කොහේ ගියත් උමාරාගේ ඉගෙන ගත්ත ළමයි තමයි ඕනෙම රියැලිටි ෂෝ එකක කොහේ ගියත් දකින්න හම්බ වෙනවා. ඕන් හරි ඉක්මනට මේ ශීර්ෂයට පැමිණෙනවා. ඒක තමයි තියෙන විශේෂත්වය. ඉතින් උමාරා වර්සුම පතනවා හැම දෙයකටම සාර්ථක වෙන්න. ඔයගේ ඒ හැම දේ ළඟින්ම අපිත් ඉන්නවා. ඒක තමයි ඇත්ත. කැමතිවත් අකමැතිවත්. ජය වේවා. මම රොඩු ජීසේකර.
Hi everyone. It's absolutely lovely to hear that UMS Umara Music Studio. That's right. So Umara, you've been very close with us for a very, very long time, and it's so thrilling to hear that. I suppose the talent that UMS has produced has been phenomenal, absolutely awesome. We performed together, and it's been a treat to be with you all. So I would like to say congratulations and wish you guys all the very best, and see you guys soon. Well done, UMS. So keep it up. Wish you guys all the best.
Hi guys, අයිබෝවන්. දැන් මෙහෙමනේ. ඕන කෙනෙක්ට ඕන දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. බිස්නස් එකක් anything. ඕන දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් මිනිහෙක්ට achieve කරන්න අමාරුම දෙයක් තමයි Tamanට genuinely ආදරය කරන ටීම් එකක් හදාගන්න. ඉතින් ඒක උපරිමයටම තියෙන කෙනෙක් උමාරක් කියවා සහ උපරිමයටම තියෙන තැනක් UMS කියන්නේ. ඉතින් මට මතකයි ආලෝක වර්ෂ කොන්සර්ට් එකේදී ඒ කෝරල් ඇරේන්ජ්මන්ට්ස් ටික උමාරක්කී සහ එයාගේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා ටික එකතු වෙලා ඒකට විච්ච මහන්සිය සහ ඒකට එයාලගේ තිබ්බ ඩෙඩිකේෂන් එක මම දැක්කා. ඉතින් thank you so much guys. ඔයාලා උතනින් ඉස්සරහටම යන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් ඔයාලගේ graduation එකට මම ඔයාලට wish කරනවා. I wish you guys all the best. I wish you guys all the happiness and success. ඉදිරියටම යන්න මම wish කරනවා. මම දනිශ්‍රී. ජය වේවා.
උමාරා කියලා කියන්නේ මගේ ජීවිතයේ එරියස් කවර් කරපු. ඒ කියන්නේ සංගීතයෙන් අපි හිතන් ඉන්නවා නම් මොකක් හරි සංගීතය නිසා සුවයක් ගන්න. ඒ සුවය, ඒ සංගීතමය සුවය ලැබුණේ උමාරාගේ ඒ කටහඬින්. ඒ කටහඬ එන්නේ කටහඬ හින්දාම විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඒ ඇතුළේ ඉන්න ඒ ලස්සන ආත්මය නිසා. ඉතින් උමාරා කියලා කියන්නේ කොන්දේසි විරහිතව හොඳ දෙයට හොඳයි කියන නරක දෙයට නරකයි කියන හරිම ඉන්ස්පයරිං කැරක්ටර් එකක්. ඉතින් UMS එක කියලා කියන්නේ මම දැනට දාපු සිස්ටම් එකක්, හරිම ලස්සන සිස්ටම් එකක් තියෙන තමන්ගේ කියන්නේ යාගේ ස්කූල් එක ගැන මම කියන්නේ හරි UMS Umara Music School ගැන මම කියන්නේ. ඒකේ තමන්ට තමන් වෙන්න දෙන පාසලක්, තමන්ට තමන්ව කරන පාසලක්, තමන්ට බ්‍රෂ් කරගන්න, හොඳට ටියුන් කරගන්න, හොඳට ෂාප් කරගන්න තමයි UMS එක තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් එච්චරයි කියන්න දෙන්නේ. thank you very much Umara මේ දේවල් වෙන්න දෙනවට. ජය.
Yet another electrifying performance, ladies and gentlemen, from the UMS Senior Choir Hall of Fame. Let's all put their hands together once again. Everybody, come on. Thank you very much for that very special act. All right, with that, it's time for us to move on to yet another very special moment. To join in this moment, I would like to invite Umara Singavansu, the founder, director of Umara Music Academy Private Limited, to join with us on stage for this very special moment. A moment isn't complete without the presence of some very special people who bring in so much of color, glamour, and energy to this lovely celebration. And of course, the students are fortunate to receive their certifications from renowned individuals who have served so much, put their heart and soul into the music field. And of course, as viewers, we are of course fortunate to hear and listen to their great work. So that is when we'd like to say thank you very much to our distinguished chief guest for joining with us in the certification ceremony for 2025. To join with us in the presentation as Ms. Umara makes her way, I would like to first and foremost invite all our guests, students, parents. A big round of applause goes out as we appreciate a very special person, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya. Ladies and gentlemen, a resounding round of applause to him as he has, of course, joined with us in the certification ceremony. And it's a special moment to all students as they had received their certification with the presence of him. I think we need to put our hands together continuously, ladies and gentlemen. A very humble, a very special person joining with us as the chief guest. One more time to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Sangeet Vijay Surya. Thank you very much for joining with us. Up next, yet another very special person joining as our chief guest. Known to all, please put your hands together to Mr. Senanga Desanaika. As we say, thank you very much for your presence. This is the token presented from the Umara Music Academy. One more time, a louder round of applause to Mr. Senanga Desanaika. Thank you very much. Alongside the great Umara, of course, bringing in their skills, putting the best to the students is, of course, two very special people that we would like to appreciate on this very moment. And that is when we would like to appreciate the hard work, the effort, the talent shared by our lecturers of the Umara Music School. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to put our hands together. First up and foremost, a big round of applause to Nipuni Herath. A louder round of applause to one of your very own lecturers, Ms. Nipuni Herath. Thank you very much for all the great work that you put in to bring out the best of these young stars. All right, up next, a round of applause to our next lecturer to be appreciated. Please put your hands together to Mr. Harshana Jayasundara. Students, I think you could do better with your round of applause. Come on, everybody. Let's all put our hands together. To all those very special individuals, a bigger round of applause. The appearance as well. Come on, let's all put our hands together. Thank you very much. As we bring the formalities to a close, we'll be failing in our duties if we do not hear from this very special person. that you call teacher, that you call your mentor, and of course, in our eyes, she's a star, she's a musical talent, and of course, brings out the very best as a person, as well as on stage, she just brings her magic out. She's well known to all of you, and also the founder, director of Umara Music Academy Private Limited. She's ready to share her love and sentiments with all of you. Please put your hands together to Miss Umara Singamansa.
I'd honestly prefer to sing than talk. I'm going to try and do this to the best of my ability. Okay. Purposefully, I did not wear my spectacles. Those of you who know me, you know I have really bad eyesight. I opted to not wear my spectacles is because I don't want to make any eye contact with the ones, my fellow family members and friends and family that's also here, because I'm an emotional wreck at this point. I need the support from you guys. I'm going to try my level best. All right. It's very official, very not normal for me, but I'm going to try. Okay. Before we begin with our words of gratitude this evening, I would like to take a moment to remember all the precious lives that were lost and all those who have been deeply affected by the recent floods. This is a sad and heavy time for our nation. Our hearts and prayers go out to every family that is grieving, displaced, and struggling to rebuild as we remember them today. We stand together in solidarity, love, compassion with everyone who continues to be affected. And while we hold space in our hearts for them, I would also like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank a very special set of people who truly pulled through to make the certificate ceremony possible despite all odds. As we come to the close of this beautiful and unforgettable evening, my heart is filled with nothing but gratitude. Today was not built by one person. It was built by a village, by love, by teamwork, and by countless invisible hands that work tirelessly behind the scenes. First and foremost, my deepest and most sincere appreciation goes out to Mr. Sangeet Vijayasuriya, Aya, and Mr. Senanga Disanaika. Thank you for being pillars of strength, guidance, and unwavering support. Your presence, your encouragement, and your belief in our vision mean more than words can ever express. Thank you for always being there for UMS from the very beginning. Your influence, your love, and contribution to the music industry continue to inspire all of us. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please. Whew. To my family, my greatest blessing and my backbone. To my son, Ryan, you are the main reason I chose to start Umara Music Academy. You were my motivation, my purpose, and my driving force to build a safe space where children could grow, dream, and shine through music. Everything I build carries you in it. I love you, my son. To my parents, Tony Singhavansa and Aisha Singhavansa, I am who I am because of you. My drive, my determination, my values, and my strength, they all come from you. Thank you for instilling in me everything I know about life. I wholeheartedly thank you, respect you, and love you with all my heart. Ma and Pa. To my dearest siblings, Hartono, Subandrio, and Umaria, thank you for standing by me through every high and low, every dream, every doubt, I do not take you for granted. I thank you for pushing me to be the best version of myself, for guiding me, for trusting me, and most importantly, for putting sense into me when I really need it. Yes, quite often. I love you and appreciate you more than words can ever say. To Kunzidata, Nuraya, Umair, Dilrukshi, and Talia, you have added so much love, color, and vibrance to our family. I adore you all, and I am so proud of each one of you. To Nihal Vitarana, Mahika, Manuja, Mayumi, Samit Vitarana, Priyanta Pereira, Nalini Pereira, and Hiruni Pereira, I am truly grateful to have you all in my life. Your love and support mean the world to me. A very special shout out to my Punchi, who left us not too long ago. I love you, I miss you, and I think of you every single day. I know you are somewhere safe, watching over me and cheering me on as always. We miss you deeply, Chance. To Shabira and Hazima, my besties, thank you for reminding me who I am. And thank you for being in my life. A big shout out to Manuranga Vijayasekara, Diltara Jailath, Lahiru Pereira, Neeps, and Tissa Kapukotua. Thank you for being there, not just for me, but for being there, not just for me, but for my students as well. Whenever they needed guidance, advice, or a helping hand, you always stepped forward with open hearts. You all hold a very special place in my heart. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. I don't know if Chamita is here, but a big shout out to you, Chamita. Thank you so much for the continued support and kindness. This next person I want to thank is someone incredibly special to UMS. And may I add, I need a moment for this. Umara Music Academy began its journey in 2017. And from the very first step until today, I have been able to run this academy smoothly because of one very, very special person. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a big round of applause for Anupama. Anupama, we have truly come a long way together. We have fought many battles, faced countless challenges, and through it all, we have built something beautiful. A place that serves the community, shapes lives, and transforms dreams into reality. Yes, UMS is strict. And yes, we proudly are, because our responsibility does not stop at teaching music. We stand firmly on discipline, structure, values, and standards. Our greatest priority is that every student who leaves UMS walks out not just as a singer, but as a confident individual with self-belief, respect, and strong character. Anupama? For almost 9 years now, we have stood side by side through challenges, sacrifices, tears, victories, and growth. Thank you for standing by me and UMS. And by our students. Thank you for always wishing the very best for this academy and for helping shape it into what it has become today. This journey would truly not have been possible without you. I appreciate you from the very bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Anupama. To our UMS office staff and external staff, Nipuni, Ayanta, Pavitra, Nivas, Chaturika, Ishani, Gunavati, Shikaza, Mervin, Nartani, and Mayan, you are the silent strength that keeps Umara Music Academy standing strong every single day. Thank you for your commitment, discipline, and loyalty. We have a lot to fix, but we will get there. To our senior lecturers, ladies and gentlemen, Harshana and Nipuni, thank you for shaping voices, molding confidence, and nurturing talent with patience and passion. Your dedication is truly admirable. To our senior choir crew, Binula, Darren, Umandini, Chanugi, Shweta, Manilka, and Irosh, You carried the musical soul of UMS tonight with grace and excellence. Thank you for leading with love, discipline, respect, and I love you all so dearly. To our freelance crew and production team, our amazing compeers this evening, Joel, Dulanjali, FOH Krishanta, and Inoka, video graphics and animation Nalaka, Mahesh, Ruwan, Deepal, Amila, Suranga, Kushan, and Sanjaya, live streaming Rashanta, UMS assistant crew, Malit, Krishanta, and Isuru, narration and voice, Yasmin Yusuf from Decibel. You brought this entire production to life with passion and precision. A heartfelt thank you to our production partners, Ultimate Production, Sam Sounds and Music, BMSCH team, Mount Lavinia Food, Graduation.lk, Art A, Sandun, Manilak and Dance Crew, APC Camera Rent, Sunshine Florist, Neographics, Sugadadasa Bandara and Sons, Hirusara Printing, Samira from Animate, and Bentota Security for your professionalism and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. To every artist and music giant who sent voice notes and blessings, thank you for your love and encouragement. To our senior and junior choir, you made us proud beyond words. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can give them a louder round of applause. There you go. You're free to cheer. And finally, to the true stars of this night or evening, our graduating students of 2025 and your wonderful parents. Thank you for trusting us with your dreams, your children, your voices, and your journeys. Your belief is the heartbeat of Umara Music Academy. A small piece of advice to each of you stepping into your musical journeys. Never lose focus. Keep practicing. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, and that is exactly when you must hold on tighter. Hard work always pays off. Be genuine. Pour your heart and soul into your craft. Keep learning. Keep researching. Make mistakes, but grow from them. Trust yourself. Walk boldly. The world is yours to take. Tonight was not just a ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. It was a celebration of growth, resilience, discipline, and dreams coming live. Once again, congratulations. And I am beyond proud of each and every one of you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for walking this journey with us. God bless you all, and may your music never fade. Thank you so much.
You heard it from your mentor. Let's hear it for her one more time to Miss Umara Singhavans, everybody. Thank you very much for those beautiful words of love and appreciation. Spectacles? You don't need, okay. Right. All right. You've done so much. You continue to do so much. And we are grateful to be witnessing this very special celebration of young talent as they walked up on stage with receiving certifications. But this is, of course, shaping their lives and, of course, a stepping stone created. But your students didn't want to stop. The agenda that was shared with you and got okayed says the event ends here. But it doesn't end here. It's just a special moment that they want to showcase and share with you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all take a look at the screen, but very especially to the teacher herself. Miss Umara, this is for you.
To the teacher who guides with heart, the leader who inspires, and the mentor who changes lives. Thank you, Miss Umara, for every note, every word, every moment of belief.
Thank you continues with some very special words. Let's all take a listen.
Dear Mrs. Umara, you have not only taught us music, you have taught us confidence, discipline, and the courage to believe in ourselves. Every note we sing carries your love, your passion, and your inspiration.
Through your classes, we learned that music is more than sound. It's emotion, expression, and heart. You have created not just an academy, but a family.
one that shares, supports, and grows together through music.
So, on behalf of all the students of Umara Music Academy, and especially the certificate students of 2025, we present this token of gratitude for our beloved founder, our director, and our lecturer, Mrs. Umara Singhavansha. This is not just a gift, it's a symbol of our gratitude for your endless dedication, your inspiration, and to the love you share with each and every one of us. You inspired us to dream, to believe in our voices, and to sing with our hearts. Thank you, Mrs. Umara, for being the greatest teacher and our biggest inspiration.
Special words coming out. Shall we all put our hands together for this moment as a very special token is presented, as we'd like to have you up on stage. From all the students here at Umara Music Academy, they would like to extend a very warm congratulations for all this effort. And of course, they would like to say thank you very much to you, your team, for having this beautiful day a reality for all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, a special moment. The students presenting their mentor, their teacher, with this special token of appreciation. Shall we all put our hands together? Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Umara Singhavansha. Beautiful moments indeed, as you continue to inspire little minds to bring out the best in creativity, with the hope of the Umara Music Academy growing stronger and stronger as talent and artists have been created. To the parents, you've done the best decision in terms of creating that map, in terms of the little one's vision becoming a reality. To the parents, let's all put our hands together. Thank you very much for joining with Umara Music Academy. Well, we thank you to all our special guests. Thank you very much. To all the artists, the well-wishers, thank you. And congratulations to all the students. We bring to close the certification ceremony for 2025. Formalities comes to an end. With your certificates, with your medals, we'd like to invite the lecturers and our distinguished chief guest, as well as the founder, Ms. Umara, to join on stage for a group picture. With your certificates, please make your way as soon as possible, followed by which we'd like to invite all of you for refreshments that should be served at the foyer. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great evening. Stay safe and all the very best.